All right, I am back again with another video. So a lot of times I don't post everything on YouTube because I got a lot of members that we're doing stuff for. So we do our Ichimoku live at 5. We try to do it at least 2 to 3 times a week, and then we also do Ichimoku live at 5 with the cryptocurrencies. All right, so we look at those things, but during some of our sessions, there's some things that we look at. So one of the opportunities that we looked at was the Euro CAD. So we were looking at this Euro CAD. Euro CAD had come up to this 52-week high here, and then at that point it had bearish divergence, which was pretty easy to look at this and make this kind of call once you see the price action, and then it comes down to the Tenkan to your Kijinsen level, holds inside there. Then the market barely broke this level. Now, when we were right here, I held a session and I talked about the market dropping like a rock once it broke through this level, because you could see the divergence, you could see the falling OBV. So the market more than likely was going to fall to the downside at that point. Um, we also just really wanted to see some signals with that too. But you could see where we had the double top, not really a double top, just the second touch. And then the market dropped and then attempted for another retrieve there. But from this point to this point, so let me show you real quick. Actually, you could just see from this point to this point, the market was basically actually starting to come down here. But the market back, the OBV back here started to decline already. So it already showed the weakness in this market as in this pair and the Euro CAD as this was hitting the 52-week high. All right, so there's a bunch of trading opportunities like this that you could catch. So I'm going to show you what I was talking about with the members at the time that we looked at this right here. And then even the market got up here, and then I was telling members how this was going to drop back to the downside. So let's look at it really quick. Just going to tell you, it's going to drop like a rock. Our market's continuing to do what we say. All right, always, you guys got to look at everything that we talk about, because then you can know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Market's still doing what it does. 1, 2, 3, 4 should break, then it's still doing what it does. Now, if it doesn't do that, 1, 2, 3, 4 needs to break that level. If 4 doesn't break here, then we're in trouble. It's going to drop to the downside big. So it may break out of here, but then you need to break this, because, and be careful of the bull traps up here. And the market drops. All right. But so I've been waiting for this trade for a while. This market is slowly waiting and not doing it. When this market breaks below this level, I had it boxed in last week. I'm going to trade it to the downside. There, first of all, this is a very good opportunity. Look what the market did here. So tell me what you guys see. We got this level and this level. What do you guys see? Classroom participation, just 1. What do you see? Oh my gosh. Regular bearish divergence. Retest of the 52-week high. Yep. Regular bearish divergence. That's what you see. See that? The second test, the market came back. You could enter this market looking for divergence, because now you have a level. This is your level. You know what your signal and trigger were? You got a bearish engulfing. He could have been into the trade. Now the market just sat in here for a while. I'm still looking for it to violate this level, because I'm looking to trade on the violation of this level. All right, so let's take a look at another opportunity that we were looking at during that session, where we're looking at the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, and basically you could see Ichimoku is not helping us with this market right here, because we're pretty flat and you got a crossover. So it's not helping us a lot there. All right, so I really don't even need it on my chart at this point. It's better in a trending market situation. You could see these levels are being violated, not even being honored. So what we looked at more, and this is why I'm telling you guys that I don't just trade Ichimoku. I trade the markets. I trade different types of setups. But looking at this here, you could see we had a support and resistance level. All right, so with that level, the market was right here. So pretty much you would feel that the market's going to come back to the support and resistance level because the market likes to go to and fro these support and resistance levels. So that's pretty much what I look at. But also at the same time, when it came right back here, all right, pretty much to the same level, you had a lot of divergence. And on the OBV, you had up volume. So the market was moving, you had the market moving flat right here, but OBV moving to the upside, which was divergence. All right, bullish divergence. So I pretty much kind of thought that the market would come down to this level. And if you saw it come down to this level, you were going to get a chance to trade it to the upside. All right. And when I was looking at that, I'm looking at that and then going to the 4-hour time frame to get into my trade. So let's go back. Let's review, see what we were saying at that point. Let's mark this level. Mark this level. It doesn't look like the market's going to break lower when it gets to this point. And even if I mark this level like this, I'm trying to mark the best level. So maybe it will be there, here, yep, here. Okay, so we're going to leave it right here. The market doesn't look like it's going to break this level when it comes down here. If it does. Now, the trade was to the downside, and I think you'll probably see more downside. All right, but you got a 1, 2. This is going to be a 3, but it might be a 3 that comes all the way back. If it comes all the way back, then we're ranging, but definitely look for the move to the upside. You got divergence on the 4-hour time frame too. This is one you want to keep on your list, all right? Because this is, if it gets back to this level, and I'm going to mark the 4-hour resistance. If it comes back to this level, it's going to be a strong buy. All right, traders, so there you have it. You can see the New Zealand dollar, US dollar came down, bounced off of this support level, moved higher. Now you're getting a retracement here, possible move higher again. You're in a little triangle pattern here. But yep, those are the things we talk about during our Ichimoku Live at 5 weekly sessions. We have at least 2 to 3 of these sessions a week, lasting a good 2.5 hours, looking at 29 Forex pairs. And then on the days where we do cryptocurrencies, we're looking at all the cryptocurrency pairs that traders want to look at. So we're looking at these things on a daily basis, and we do the market live at 5 market open on Sundays when the Forex market opens. So traders, if you want to be able to catch trades like that, if you want to learn how to catch these trades, these are basic trades. This has nothing to do about Ichimoku, because once again, I want you to know I'm not just an Ichimoku trader. I have to understand the markets to be able to trade Ichimoku anyway. All right, so you see more than just Ichimoku. There's support and resistance levels that we're trading using divergence. Okay, and then we use a lot of fractals that I have never really talked about. A lot of fractal trades that we really trade a lot of. So the fractal trades are probably the best trades that I trade. But when you're using Ichimoku, a lot of the trades you're looking at are bounces off of Tenkan-sen and a strong trend, and a bounce off Kijun-sen. If the market comes back to Kijun-sen and a strong trend, then that lets you know this trend is not that strong and it's probably coming to an end. And you can see that's what happened here. Then the market went sideways. All right. So then when the market's sideways like this, if you're waiting on Ichimoku, you're probably getting all kind of mixed signals and you're lost and confused, and you probably lose a bunch of trades. All that you made here, you lose here because you don't understand the markets. So you need to understand the markets and support and resistance and other things, price action and stuff like that, to be able to trade the markets truly. All right. So I could basically take this off of my chart really if I wanted to. I can hide Ichimoku and I could have just traded this support and resistance levels, right? And then I can trade my fractal levels, and then I can trade price action at these support and resistance levels. All right. But that's what I've been teaching traders to trade, and that's what I've been trading consistently over and over. And that's the consistency that helps you to become a better trader, not looking for that holy grail, going back and forth from this system to that system. Somebody else tells you they got something and you go try it out. All right. Somebody tells you I have the $1 million maximum trade system, and you go try it out because you want to make $1 million because you think the $1 million maximum trade system is going to work for you, and then you find out it's the same thing. And then you go to another system because you hear somebody say, I have the ultimate winning trade system. So you go try the ultimate winning trade system and you find out same results. Basically, it's not the system, it's you. You need to make up your mind what you want to do and then commit to it and then stick with it and find your niche, what it's going to be. All right. You can't go from thing to thing because there is no holy grail. If there was, we all would be trading that same holy grail and we all would be making money in the markets. All right. So now you have to decide what's good for you. All right. So I'm not just an Ichimoku trader. I can help you trade support and resistance, price action, fractals. Okay. Divergence, certain types of indicators, moving averages, love moving averages. So I was telling people that before I really got into Ichimoku, I also was mixed between moving averages and Ichimoku. It was either or. So at first when I tried Ichimoku, I was like, this is just too complicated. Right? And I didn't dedicate myself to it because I was a quick trader trying to just get a profit. All right. And then what happened after that was I realized, hey, I really love these moving averages. But then I put some time in to really learn Ichimoku. I said, I'm going to give this thing a week. And I gave it 1 week of hard study. And I studied with another trader that was a fund manager. And he taught me how to trade Ichimoku. Then I learned a lot more Ichimoku from Japanese traders, learning how to really trade the theories of Ichimoku. Once I dedicated to Ichimoku, what looked hard became easy because I dedicated myself to it. So you could do the same thing. It doesn't have to be Ichimoku. It could be anything, but you need to dedicate yourself to your trading and what you want to do. Don't be jumping around from system to system. You're blowing with the wind. That's all you're doing. And you're making no profit really. Right? And eventually you'll see your account die and be gone. I've been doing this same thing for over and over and over. Look at my first YouTube videos and you can see that I've been doing it since 2011, just showing the same stuff. All right, but I've been trading the markets way longer than that. So it's more than just understanding the Ichimoku system. It's about understanding how to trade and understanding yourself. Okay, if you understand yourself, then you can trade the markets, because you have to understand there's no system out there that's going to make money for you. You have to be that system. All right. You find what you really like and you put yourself to that, and then you become a ultimate trader. All right. Nobody's going to be able to guarantee you any profits. You're going to have to do that on your own. All right. So that's it, traders. Once again, if you want to become a member of my site, where we offer these things that I just showed you here on a weekly basis and a daily basis, just come to my site, www.fx@oneglance, as you can see up here. Come there and look at become a member. Become a member. You could become a member for 1 year and learn all these things through my courses. All right. And I'll be there for you, and whatever you need, I'm there to help you out. We trade the cryptocurrencies, we're trading the stock market, and we're trading the Forex market. All right. So that's what we're doing, and hopefully we could help you out. If not, hopefully these videos on YouTube continue to help you out. And until next time, traders, have a great one. God bless.